Hi guys, I just wanted to let you know, I have got a review coming for Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. So stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be posting two videos today. That's going to be the second one. But the first video, I thought the first video was going to be Raiders of the Lost Ark. But I tried something today. I tried an experiment, as most scientists do, and I consider myself a bit of a scientist. I'm a bit of a geek. I have a shirt to prove it. And so I tried an experiment. And this experiment went both ways. And it made for a really interesting day. So what I did was, I have this shirt. I'll show you the shirt. What it says here. Maybe, oh, you can't. See? Bagpipes, and it says Nazareth on it. And on the back it says, don't know if you can see that, it basically says, "Blow me" on the back. Right, and there's a set of bagpipes. Well, immediately, some of the staff and or people that I work with, they immediately associated it with a sexual innuendo. And even though clearly the shirt shows bagpipes and it says "blow me" on the back, and it shows the bagpipes, and we all know how bagpipes go, and I'm from Scotland as well, so bagpipes are my heritage. I love the sound of bagpipes. I've often listened to the sound of bagpipes. But today I want to discuss the Me Too movement and how I feel about all this Me Too garbage and crap that's being spewed. Now, originally, I 100%, I want to say that I get what the Me Too movement stands for. I know what they're trying to do, and there's various other movements and groups trying to do this. But on the flip side of things, I think that things are going a little bit too far, because you have to watch everything you do, everything you say, to the point where it's just getting ridiculous. Now, I don't know if you know about Hedley and what happened to the band. The band members, and the lead singer of Hedley, I forget his name. The lead singer of Hedley and the other roadies and band members and all that lost their career because of the Me Too movement. I think, in that respect and in that regard, it's going too far. I also think that if a shirt shows something clearly that does not sound like a sexual innuendo, but can be interpreted as a sexual innuendo, which is exactly what happened today. The people I work with immediately went straight to sexual innuendo. And I'm not, this is, the place it's the place I work, it's Providence Farm, and I live in Duncan here. And I don't know if I'm going to go into work tomorrow, because I'm just so outraged because they know I'm from Scotland. I'm half Scottish. And, you know, I celebrate Robbie Burns Day. It's a part of my heritage. And, you know, this shirt has been interpreted as sexual innuendo. The staff and, well, the staff mainly, the staff immediately associated and interpreted this shirt was a sexual innuendo, and not even thinking, even though clearly it shows bagpipes on the shirt, on the back, and on the front. So, I personally think, you know, I understand what the Me Too movement stands for. It's against sexual harassment, sexual misconduct. But I think, on the flip side, that it is going way too far. I don't think that a professional band that has been around since the 90s and the 2000s should have to lose their way of living, their careers, and I feel bad for all those band members that have lost their jobs because of this ridiculous movement. But I know one thing. I tried something. I'm not gonna wear that shirt again. But you know what the funny thing is about me wearing that shirt today? Here's the kicker of my experiment today. Is that I think it's a generational thing, because people that came from, you know, that generation, I'm not going to mention names because I want to keep them anonymous for safety reasons, because I don't want anybody to come after them. Not that I'm making this video as an attempt to come after anybody, or hurt anybody. I'm just trying to vent today and get it out as much as I can. I think more so, it's not so much Me Too. I think it's more so a generational thing, because in the era that so-and-so people grew up in, they didn't make shirts like this. You know, granted, their generation was no basket of roses either. So I'm sure they wore things that said things that were interpreted the same way. It's been going on since the beginning of time. So, you know, it's interesting, because when you say to